Hello again, everybody. This is Gotta Transform Mall. I have today more Twilight Masquerade, and this is a second Twilight Masquerade booster box. And now I have to say the only thing I want from this is a gold or special illustration rare. Essentially, between this and Temporal Forces, I'm 0 for 3 on either of those. So hopefully we don't go 0 for 4. It's entirely likely, knowing my luck, we will. But I only want a gold or special illustration rare from this thing. Other than that, I expect duplicates. I have no set list, so I don't know what's going to be new or not. No, I'll take that back. That's not true. Reverses, no clue. But as far as like the main set stuff, I have my phone here. I have a list of the ultra rares I've already gotten, plus the 2 commons I've somehow still not gotten, Lampent and Caretaker. So 37 Lampent common and 144 Caretaker common. So we're looking for those 2. Other than that, I don't know. I expect a Probo Pass because I've gotten 3 of them already. Let's get a 4th. I'm going to be not surprised and disappointed when we do. But yeah, just fingers crossed we can get as few duplicates as possible. Because I know there's plenty still to get for this set. A-Specs, I expect at least 1 duplicate. Maybe if we're lucky we can get 1 new one. Just fingers crossed for as few duplicates as possible. Alright, so this is only going to be... Is there... I don't know, maybe something to... I don't know, like something feels... There we go, okay. I was like, it wasn't sitting well. I actually thought there was like a pack stuck in like the in-between fold. But we got Sharkcon and Bulbasaur in the back there, as usual, for these openings. And the only thing else I want to say, I made 3 purchases on TCG Player, which is actually where I bought this. So this one came first. Another one should be arriving before the end of the week from when I'm recording this. And today is, when I'm recording this, June 12th. So funny enough, I'm recording this the day my month-long streak of videos ended. I don't know when this is going to go up, but I'm recording this on June 12th. In case you're wondering how far in advance I'm getting some stuff recorded. But I made 3 purchases. This is one. Another one should be here by the end of the week. The 3rd purchase I had heard nothing from until today. This one's already shipped and gotten here. The other one's going to be here in a few days. And the 3rd I had heard nothing from until today, where just all of a sudden, oh, there's a message from the seller and I have a refund because they apparently don't have the product. Why? I don't know. It just seems like that was very not well run by whoever was selling that. Because one, these had time to ship and get here before they contacted me to say they didn't have the product. Like, that's something that should have been probably noticed sooner. But yeah, I've reordered the things, the other thing I ordered. So I have to wait for that one to ship, and hopefully that one ships. But that's neither here nor there. I'll say one of the thing I'm expecting by the end of the week is another booster box. I'm not going to spoil what set, but it's one I'm personally excited about. And the third thing that I had to reorder is a couple pre-release kits that for a set in the Scarlet and Violet era that I have not opened one for. So it's going to be a fun, interesting little test of luck with those 2 to see if we can get at least 2 different pre-release promos, because I'll at least get 1 new one for sure, because I have none of them. But we can very easily get 2 boxes with the same pre-release promo. But yeah, other than that, let us get into the packs and get into the box. Again, just fingers crossed as few duplicates as possible. Let's get the code focused. There you go. Pause and take them if you want them. Hopefully you can get something good from them online. And we will start our first pack with a Tangrowth, Venipede, Chansey, Dracloak, Glaceon, Sandslash, Iron Bundle. We have a Poltergeist and a Poliwag for the reverses, and a Heatran for the holo. I do believe when I was looking to see what cards I was missing for the main set, it's basically Ultra Rares and Ace Specs, plus those 2 commons. So I don't remember seeing any holos. So I think we have the holo section complete, which is great that we're somehow still missing 2 commons. We got Chimchar, Whirlipede, Crawdon, Farfetch'd, Morpeko, Conkeldurr, Dipplin. We have an Ambipom. Ooh. And a Timber illustration rare. That is a welcomed pull to start things off. I'm happy the first thing in the box is a new card, because that is definitely not there on the list. So very awesome there. Really, really happy there's at least one new one. Very happy with that. And we have a Frostlass. I think if I had to say, if I was to hope for anything that isn't the gold or special illustration rare, maybe one of the regular full art Ogerpons. I think those would be nice. Poliwhirl, Tangela, Shinx, Clefairy, Lucian, Darmanitan, Carmine. We have a Wattrel and a Skarmory for the reverses, and an Infernape for the holo. Yeah, obviously the main want is the golds or special illustration rares, but we'll only get one in the box. If we get one, I'm just hoping we get one. We have Torkoal, Kadabra, again, welcome back to ZCG, Lucha, Tangrowth, Community Center, Fergaraf, Brute Bonnet. We have a Pinsir and a Poliwrath for the reverses, and a Sinistcha EX. Our first EX pull is unfortunately a duplicate, but again, I'm expecting duplicates because that is my luck. And I do honestly have a good number of EXs just from the previous box opening and then just other openings. Like I believe Sinistcha here was an EX from, I think, one of the 3-pack openings? No, one of the pack arts. The pack art battle, maybe? I'm not sure. I know I've already pulled it. It's on the list I have here. But I don't remember if it was from like a 3-pack blister or the pack art battle. Anyway, Vroom, Volbeat, Luxio, Goldeen, Swanna, Bellibolt, Snorlax. We have a Farfetch'd and an Abra and a Monkey Dory. Holo. Next code, there you go. And we have a Venipede, Chansey, Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Enhanced Hammer, Kilowattrel, Glalie. We have Dracloak and Snorunt for the reverses, and an Iron Leaves holo. So far just an illustration rare and an EX. I'm expecting probably have like a few hits in a row in the other half, more or less here. Hopefully. We got Dreepy, Sandygast, Feebas, Vulpix, Lana's Aid, Leafeon, Rivavroom. We have a Sunflora and a Nosepass and Hisuian Arcanine. Oh, I had the most difficult time before I did this recording. For whatever reason, when I do lots of recordings and uploads, the iPad just gets boggled with residual storage space I've only been able to get rid of by backing up the iPad to iTunes and restoring it. And for whatever reason, that just gets rid of all that residual, like, empty storage space that's taken up. And for some reason, I couldn't get iTunes to recognize the iPad. Like, I just did it on the 5th. And again, this is the 12th. And for some reason today, the iTunes was just like, yeah, there's no device connected. The computer was making a sound of the connection, and the iPad was showing it was connected to a computer. But iTunes was not saying there was a connection. So I have an issue to figure out still after this. In the meantime, I got the storage down to a point I can record and feel safe that it's not going to run out of space. We got Tangela, Shinx, Clefairy, Varoom, Ogre's Mask, Probopass, Heracross. We have Heliolisk, and a Chimico, and a Zapdos. We gotta start seeing like another hit or something in these next few packs. We're having a long, like a noticeably long run without anything. We have Eevee, Girafarig, Froakie, Phantump, Rillaboom, Handheld Fan, Morpeko. We have Chansey, and Crawdont, and Alakazam. Alright, in the next pack we have Volbeat, Luxio, Goldeen, Dreepy. We are still looking for Caretaker and Lampent as well. Loveball, Glimmora, Ariados, Trevenant, and Sandygast. And there we go. Finally another hit, and it is a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. My previous box had the Hearthflame, yes. So we had the fire one already. Now we have the fighting one. Very awesome. I am as well happy to see at least one new EX from the box. Very happy with that. Kept us waiting for at least a new card. Like, I'll take that at least. Code. There you go. Alright, next we got Slugma, Tadbulb, Applin, Swirlix, Conkeldurr, Dipplin, Community Center. We have Lucky Helmet, and Finizen, and a Tinglu. Holo. It's still so weird that Tinglu's a holo, Chi-Yu's an uncommon, and then Xianpao and Wo-Xian are just not in the set. they're to me they're too new of a group to be already splitting them up so weirdly. And I know it's not new for the TCG, like even going back to the Reggies at least in Dark Explorers and Plasma Blast. But like, I don't know, it just seems so weird that they're already just doing it weird like that. Sandygast, Feebas, Vulpix, Eevee, accompanying Flute, Slurpuff, Milotic. We have Sinistcha, which is a rare reverse. I think that's the first in the box. We'll count that as a pull, I guess. Count the rare reverses. Clefable. And a full art Magcargo EX. That is fantastic. I love the full art Terras just for the background. Like, they always looks just... It just pops every single card, no matter like what the Terra is. So very awesome there. I have not gotten this one. I actually don't have the regular version of the EX either. So that is fantastic. That is a very welcome pull. Like, at least we have a guaranteed new full art textured card. Because the next one could very easily be like Lana's Aid or like Palafin or any one I've already pulled. Which, I mean, I guess is just also Iron Thorns and Blood Moon. I have 4 full art EXs. Oh, well, 4 full art textured cards, I guess, because Lana's not an EX. But we can easily get any of those 4 if we get another full art in the box. Just fingers crossed we don't, but got Litwick, they need Lampent, Puchiana, Flabebe, Timber, Farigiraf, Brute Bonnet, Enhanced Hammer. We have a Scolipede, Vulpix, and a Pheasantipity. Hollow. Alright, 5 packs left. If I had to bet, probably like an Ace spec. Maybe another EX or something. I don't know. We'll see. We have Girafarig, Froakie, Phantump, Slugma, Perrin, Diplin, Cramorant. We have Ariados. Probably the least exciting thing you could have pulled from the set. But honestly, I do not care. We finally broke the streak. We have a gold luminous energy. Hyper rare, whatever the actual name for it is. And I'm gonna sneeze. that probably came out of the blue for you guys too. But anyway. Oh, I'm so happy we got one. Like, this is like I just wanted a gold or special illustration rare. We went the last 3 boxes not getting one. We finally got one here. Thank goodness. that is all I wanted from the box. And we have an Okie Dokie. So we got all 3 of the trio. Or the Loyal 3 trio. But that does my mind so good to have that. And we got it in the first half of the box, which means we can go into part 2 just like carefree. Whatever we get is whatever we get. We got the only thing I wanted. And everything else is just bonus or hopefully new. We have Aeron, Spinarak, Sandshrew, Darumaka, Kilowattrel, Glalie, Ogre's Mask. We have Helioptile and Frogadier and a Sinistra. Hollow. Gonna need something to drink after this, I think. All right, third to last pack here. We have Tadbulb, Applin, Swirlix, Litwick, Kieran, Sunflora, Boomerang Energy. We have a Diplin and Timber and an Iron Thorns EX. So unfortunately a duplicate EX. But again, I'm expecting duplicates regardless. And honestly, the 2 best pulls so far were both new. I'm not going to complain with some of the lower rarity ultra rares being duplicates. Just obviously the more the merrier, being new. We got Apom, Poliwag, Helioptile, Corphish, Probopass, Heracross, Love Ball. We have Venipede, and a Torkoal illustration rare. That is really nicely drawn. Like an old craftsman, I guess is the term I'm going to use, with his Torkoal lighting the kiln or furnace, whatever that is. That is very nice. I'm happy our illustration rares so far have both been new as well. So we can easily do double up on. I'm expecting a Probopass still. I'm still expecting a promo pass. Prove me wrong, but in the meantime, that is awesome. And we have Chandelure reminding us we are still missing Lampent. So final pack for part 1. Let us see if we can end on anything. All right, we got Poochyena, Flabebe, Timber, Aeron, Rhyfort, Palafin, Chi-Yu. We have a Volbeat, and again, I'm missing you as a regular common. Again, also following up the Chandelure thing, reminding us we're still missing the Lampent. And we have an Amorous for the final holo of this half. I can only say after that, we better get the Lampent at least in this other half. Because you can't wave it in my face to end this half and not give it to me in the other half. But we'll have to wait and see on that. In the meantime, I'm still very, very happy with how this box has been going. We got the one thing we were really hoping for, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's just see if this is worth anything. The gold luminous energy. I mean, you can go watch part 2 if you don't care about the price. Okay, so it's a $7.89 card going off of the TCG player pricing. The most expensive gold is the Buddy Buddy Poffin. To my surprise, it must be playable because I can't see that being worth anything otherwise. Like it's just some random, like, made up Pokemon food. But yeah, the special illustration rare Carmine is 106.98 from the TCG player guide. Oh, that, and Kieran or Greninja's 150. Holy cow! I mean, yeah, okay. So we definitely likely got one of the worst golds or special illustration rares, but I'm still thankful we got one. Like, it's about time. But that's it for this video, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Go watch part 2. This is going up at the same time. Have a great day.